the new HR500 from Ozonics. Today I'm going to go over a few of the awesome new features that I like about this product. First of all, you're going to get the unit. You're also going to get an XL battery, which is extended battery life. You're going to get the smart arm and the smart arm mount as well. You're also going to get a quick adapter connected. You just pop right in there and screw it in tight. So that way when you screw it in the tree, it goes on super easy. With the new HR500, I noticed right away that this unit was a lot quieter than the previous models. It was a commonly asked question, and I don't want to say complaint, but concern amongst the customers out there. And it just goes to show you, Ozonics listens to the customers and they fix the issue, because it is definitely quieter, especially in the boost and hyper boost modes. The HR500 is app-based as well, so you can manually turn the unit on if you'd like when it's mounted, and it's still going to fire up just like the older units would, and you can still operate the same way. But what I feel like is a really cool feature, it's going to be beneficial to you in the tree, so you're eliminating a lot of the movement from having to turn around and punch that button to change modes whatsoever. You can do it on an app. All you have to do is go to the App Store and download the Ozonics app. There's a lot of cool benefits, in my opinion, to it. One is it eliminates a lot of movement from having to turn around and punch the buttons and maneuver through the modes of the unit while you're in a tree, because you can just do it on the app. Within the app, you can just pick what mode you want and touch it, and it'll automatically change. So really, another cool beneficial feature is when you get home at night, you know you're going to be hunting in the morning, you have your dry wash bag or your one locker up. You can have your unit there. When you wake up in the morning, you can go to the locker or the dry wash feature there, turn it on, and it's going to go right into the correct cycle. And now you're cleaning your clothes right before you go into the woods. Up here in the top left corner, you can keep track of where your battery level's at. So when your battery's getting low, you can look and see that, so you know you can turn around and switch batteries, just to make sure that you're not going to be up there and hung up to dry when that crunch time comes and the battery goes dead. One thing too, just to be added, that the app does provide is it gives you the weather info for your location at the time. You can look in there. It's got temperature, wind direction, humidity, pressure, elevation, wind speed, what direction the winds, of course, are coming from, sunrise and sunset tables. So this app could be very beneficial to you as a hunter. If by chance you do have multiple units, you could actually name, because it gives you the opportunity to name each particular unit. Like I called this one LMAC 1, and so when I pull it up, it'll come up as selections which unit you want to control, so you can switch back and forth from one unit to the other. I've been super impressed with this unit from what I've seen. Like I said, number one, it's quiet. All the added features, being able to download an app, utilize it from your mobile device, and operate it from your mobile device, whether you want to run a dry wash cycle in dry wash bag, or if you have a one locker, you can run a cycle from laying in your bed. All you got to do is pull the app up, hit dry wash or one locker, and it'll run a cycle and you'll be ready to go. So along with the HR500 unit, new for 2023, you have a new remote for your Ozonics unit. It's easily paired with the HR500. You can also, I can think of several situations where this would have been super handy for me in the tree. If you have a deer downwind that's gravitating downwind, and you have it in standard mode versus turning around and touching the unit and risking getting busted moving, now you can just basically punch this button on the remote, and it's going to go up in boost mode or hyper boost mode. When you hit this button, it's going to go in a 15-minute cycle, in which, so if you're in standard, it's going to go to boost for 15 minutes. If you hit that button within that 15 minutes, it's going to continue in boost mode. If you're in boost mode, it'll go to hyper boost. So you're always going to be able to dump more ozone in the time of need. If you have a deer gravitating downwind, hit it, dump some ozone, stay protected, and it's going to be highly beneficial. I'm super excited to use this this fall. The age-old conversation, does Ozonics really work, or does ozone really work? It's proven itself time and time again. It does, 100%. It's an investment that if you like to hunt, it is going to up your odds and increase your success in the field. So if you want to learn more about ozone technology and the new HR500 from Ozonics, go to ozonicshunting.com.